Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to get us going here. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Sands. Looking for his back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught by the receiver. Inside the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's York. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Tackle, but first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And here's the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Sands. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Hand it off. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The back's got it. Look out, room to run here. Look out, he's loose. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Sands. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass knocked away and incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Get set, get set.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver grabs it. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Sands. Lets it go quickly. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So second down after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. A crucial pick six.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And there's a penalty marker down on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Back to pass. It's Sands. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Grab down the middle. It's York. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Scanning the field, it's Sands. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score Michigan 28, Oregon 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Oh, and he fumbled it. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Contact as he threw it, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receiver.
He's looking deep down the middle. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They'll run it here. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. It's third down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Sams. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press in deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
And the Wolverines will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And this pass is on target, caught. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Michigan.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Defense is coming after him. There's contact on the throw.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to scramble. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Sams. The sure hands, it's York. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Caught near the sideline, it's York. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot at the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. The catch is made. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Wolverines will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Wolverines line it up with first and goal. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The pocket breaking down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time, Eric.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He'll ride the back again here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Oregon. Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. To dart to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Ducks. They couldn't stop him there. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kurt perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
BAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Sands. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Offense on the field to take over. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
They get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
There's the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wide out. And this time it's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looking downfield, it's Sands. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pounding away with the run game. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's back to throw again on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He lets it rip. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. Good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So the desperation fourth down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here first and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. Look at it go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Samms. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Michigan 42.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 11 set to kick this one away.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back's got it on the pitch. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Samms. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Michigan.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and